Hell yeah! Roar! Hey guys, it's Hexley, and we're back with more Death and Clamor at Heartscream Manor. In the previous episode, Bobby, Ezekielle, and Lorinne started their hunt to find Aunt Maybellina's missing will. And we discovered more about Maybellina. She was even a worse person. She was worse than we all thought at first. I mean, when we first went into this, we knew she was a bitch. But then we found out more about her from Mrs. Randall, who was her, best, quote-unquote, best friend. And we learned she's even more worse than we thought. Which apparently it's explained that even her sister says she liked to flaunt. She had the will and she liked to flaunt it around in everyone's face, saying no one else is getting anything, especially her sister. So she would flaunt will in her sister's face, say you're not getting anything. And I'm pretty sure Mrs. Randall's on the you're not gonna get anything list. Then we went to talk to Count Carlos, and after we left Count Carlos, he had a little conversation with his flowers and mentions that there is a secret that only he and Vestibulo know about. So now we're about to go talk to Vestibulo because that's where he directed us next. So maybe if we play our cards right, we'll get him to spill his secrets. Boom. But, oh god. I feel like it's been a while since I've played this, so I can't remember a lot of their voices. I remember he had whatever. I think he's actually French, but I gave him a British sounding voice. But I think he's trying to portray that he is British and not French. I don't know. Maybe he's French. But maybe he's pretending to be French, but it's actually British. Vestibulo, clean the pool. Vestibulo, clean the house. Vestibulo, clean my clothes. One day I will no longer be the one cleaning. Then they will know the wrath of Vestibulo. Ooh, that's a weird look you're giving us. Oh, my vest alone shall be clean. Really? Really? You should really burn that outfit you wear. It's an eyesore. Ezekielle, I see, and her band of goons. Hang on. Because it's lagging a bit. Alright, I'm going to have to read off the computer screen because it's lagging. For some reason, it's always this one. It always lags like this. Like, the other one did fine, but this one is like, oh no, we're good. Ezekielle, and I see, and her band of goons. It's Bobby, I see, and her band of goons. I'm the protagonist here. I resent that. Exactly. I'm the protagonist. It should have been Bobby and her goons. I'm her mom. Alright, I gotta read it. So what brings you three to me and my domain? You consider this your domain? Everybody else does. The energy in this place isn't really you. Shut up! This is the sunniest and most ocean-like place on this property. It screams Vestibulo. This is just part of the house. You just clean it, don't you? Just clean it, don't you? Like, you don't own any of it. Materially, no. But spiritually, yes. It has the soul of the Mediterranean. Most of the spirits here are complaining about tragedies. There isn't a lot of sunniness here. Well, what do you want to know, anyway? Her? Not a whole lot, I'll grant you that. We've come to see if you can answer some questions for us. I have a limited purview, and what can I talk about? Are they Mediterranean questions? Really? Really, oh my god. No. Well, fiddlesticks. No one ever wants to ask me about that. What How do you respond? Well, then I will. Where did you grow? That's because you're not from there. My parents are trapped off the coast with a boombox in Atlanta. That's because you're not from there. Let's try that one. That's because you're not from there, Vestibulo. I so am from there. Name one Mediterranean country. I can't do that. You can't even name the country you're from? If you're from the Mediterranean, you should at least be able to name something when you're from. It'd be like, oh, I am from Africa. Okay, name one. I come from Africa. All right, which country? I don't know any. You have to know, especially in this day and age. I can't do that. Called it. That does kind of seem like a hole in your background there. It's not my fault. I've never been to school. I've been a butler since I was 4. Oh. Dang it, don't give me a sob story. Now I feel bad. This is really depressing. Mistress Heartscream said book learning was for nerds, and so I will never bother. So I never bothered. Really? Is Lady Heartscream, is Maybellina really someone you should take life advice from? She tried to feed her own friend to a freaking piranha. She's not exactly the person you should be getting advice for anything from, honestly. Okay, I kind of feel bad about dredging that up now. Yeah, we didn't come here to try and attack his character. Don't put this on me, Bobby. You shouldn't have given me that option. Then why are you bothering me? We came to talk to you about the will. We want to know if you have any knowledge about where Aunt Maybellina may have left her will. The Heartscream will. You mean the key to the vast Heartscream fortune? No, we mean the key to the Heartscream dressing room. Yes! Yes! What do you know about it? All will be revealed once I bring you to my secret location. He might not actually have a British accent. I'm just giving him one. What kind of secret location? Follow me, if you dare. Can I respond? I always dare. Nothing scares me. Yeah. I always dare. Nothing scares me. Relax. This goober couldn't hurt a fly. Don't worry, Bobby. We'll protect you. No, I won't. Really, Ezekiel? We're supposed to be cousins. You gotta back me up on this, man. Now let's go. We're supposed to be the straight man. Oh my god. Where is he? I can't see anything in here. I see you've arrived. How very brave of all of you. I swear, if these lights get turned on and we're in a freaking pink ass room with a bunch of freaking stuffed animals, I'm about to be mad. You're going to try something, Vestibulo? Come on, give it your best shot. I will bathe in your blood. Jeez, Lorinne, calm down. Well, calm down. I might as well join in. A torrent of stones and acid will smite our enemies. Oh yeah! What is? Maybe we should calm down. Ezekielle started. Okay. All of you will come to regret mocking me. Welcome, ladies, and ladies, to my secret place. That sounds kind of gross. Oh, wow! That's Space Destroyers! Oh, it's an arcade. The original Japanese version, too. This is an arcade? Well, okay. See? I told you you would regret being mean to me. Not really. Seeing the logic there, Chief. I own all the sweet games that you can't play, because you're all jerks. Boom. 3 points. Downtown. Vestibulo. You can't take that from me. The points thing is mine. Gonna have to learn to accept it like a cool. Oh, I skipped that. Let's just get to the freaking. Well, get along, you two. We have more important things to argue about than metaphors. I guess. So this is where the will is? Yeah, cough up the goods, you twerp. Well, no, but I have centipede. What the heck is centipede? So I'm trying to decipher who could the killer be, and I don't think it's Ezekielle, because I think she's after the money, or maybe she had like a secret relationship where she got along best with Aunt Mabelina, and so maybe Aunt Mabelina left her the will. But I think she's just after it for the money. I don't think she killed her. God, Vestibule, you're just so used. Don't say it. Don't say what? What you were going to say. Don't you dare. Fine, but I'm thinking it. I'm thinking it so hard right now. So, no one wants to play in the arcade? No, not at all. Yeah, I think we're fine there, Vestibule. Alright, it seems such a waste. Some of these are classics. No one cares about your video games! I care. Why are you all so mean? We are Aunt Mabelina's relatives, so it makes sense that we're kind of evil as well. Well, we came here to find the will. Yes? And then you brought us to your arcade. Uh-huh. Which doesn't help us find the will. And seeing as that's why we're here, are you following me where the problem is? Do you get it now? I'm just totally lost here. Carlos was right. Vestibule is kind of slow in the head. We're all lost in life. Obsolete. Oh. We are all lost in life. Also, arcade games became obsolete. Obsolete! Sorry. Several decades ago. They are just as good now as they ever were. Wrong. There's a game over there where 2 lines hit a slow-moving ball. That's it. I will not have you speak ill of Ping or this arcade. This is where some of my best thinking has happened. Thinking of murder? That was your plan? To think your way out of the will? I'm getting out of here. What? Wait, why? This bozo has the raw brain power of an empty peanut shell. He's wasting our time. Hey! That's fine. Yeah, you don't have to be so harsh on Vestibule. That's not true. Vestibule is smart in many ways. Exactly. I so am intelligible. It's intelligent. Work with me, Vestibule. Whatever. I agree. Let's talk to Admiral Matthews instead. Surely he'll be able to help us. Admiral Matthews is sprawled out somewhere. Drunk is living hell. He can't help anyone right now. Yeah. He's gonna be drunk. So, Vestibule, we need you to think very hard. Harder than you ever have. So we can solve the mystery and realign this mansion's feng shui. I've heard that word before, and I'm having a hard time pronouncing it because it's been like so long since I've ever heard someone or read someone using that word. Wait, so I've just totally forgotten how it's pronounced. Feng shui, feng shui, feng shui, feng shui, feng shui, feng shui, feng shui. Yeah, whatever. We need to know about that will. Well, we've spoken to everyone. No one has seen it, right? No one. It's also probably not in the house. The mistress preferred to keep this sort of thing private. Too paranoid, I guess? Or just paranoid enough. Who knows what unsavory relatives would do if they got their grubbing hands on her things. The old bat always was crafty. She won't be able to escape now that she's dead, though. which is why we have to get the will to make sure that doesn't happen to her and her money because of unsavory relatives. Like me. Unsavory relative number 1. Or probably number 50. We're all pretty shitty. We are who are not murdered. They are alive. Okay. Why don't you try for the tombs then? The tombs? That sounds suspicious. Suspicious? They are very large, and your great aunt greatly enjoyed roaming around them. It's where I would look. I mean, I'm not surprised. She probably just loved the thought of being able to pretend that, oh, this one's my sister, this one's my brother, all my family members are dead, but it's fine because I hated all of them. So that's what she probably did. That could take days. The trick is knowing where to look. I recommend you start at the graveyard outside the house. That's fine. Yeah. When I think of graveyards, I think legal documents. Then you'll think the Heartscream burial grounds are amazing. It's being sarcastic. Okay. I think of crying people and skeletons. You have no imagination, that's why, Ezekielle. I think of dancing people and parties. I like my version better. I bid you ladies adieu. Mediterranean style. Stop. And he ran off. That man is just such a fink. Alright, so I think I have the voices down for what I want. Bobby's just gonna have my regular voice. Ezekiel's gonna have a bit deeper voice. Lorinne's gonna have this type of voice. Vestibule is gonna have a British accent, even though he might not actually be British, but whatever. What else is here? Oh, Aunt Maybellina's sister. What's her name? Whatever her name is. She's gonna have more of a southern accent, but like an uppity southern accent, like Southern Belle style. Mrs. Randall is going to have a voice like this because she's proper and high class, and it's going to be somewhat British, but it's going to be more American British. Something along those lines. It's posh American. That's what I'm trying to say. Admiral Matthews is going to have a southern accent too. He's going to have a male southern accent. Because why not? Count Carlos is going to have a rather deep voice. Much like this. And Cedric, let's see. I already gave... Cedric's gonna kind of have a voice like this. Kind of like this, but I'm gonna have to remember it. So, yeah. I'm just distinguishing everyone. And maybe there will be other people who will pop up. I'm not sure. I doubt it. Well, that was a waste of time. Hardly. We got a clue as to what to do next. Because skeletons from the graveyard are going to tell us about Aunt Maybellina. Oh god, here comes Lorinne. I'm so glad you've come around to my way of thinking, Ezekielle. Wait, what? How do you spawn? I like this one. Skeletons are great. They spend your entire life supporting you. God, that joke sucked. So does your mother. I thought it was clever. Well, they can't all be winners. You both have the answer right before you, but you're too blind to see it. Which would be... Oh, actually, I'm reading off the phone again, and I keep forgetting that when I'm doing the episode app, it lags, like, badly, so I kind of read off the screen. Don't listen to her. We'll use the free chakras of this place to figure out what to do next. Oh, God. There she goes. Free chakras? Oh, you're talking about... The spirits of the land and the dead. No, Absolutely not. Well, I know where the graveyard is, and since no one else we either do things my way or forget about the will altogether. Dang. She told us. This is blackmail. I know where the graveyard is too. This is blackmail. I'll remember this, Lorinne. This is blackmail. I'll remember this, Lorinne. That makes two of us. Shh. Get over yourselves. So what do we do now? Now we stand in a circle. It has to be a good circle where the spirits won't like it and their feelings will be hurt. Oh God. We're in a circle right now. Does that... Yes, it does count. You guys are naturals. This will be so easy and fun. So far, it's a pain in the neck. Hush now, sweetums. Watch now as I convene with the nature spirits. Rumble. Rumble. This is stupid. Shh! I can feel the mana rise from the earth. The spirits tell me that our quest is a dark one, and that our path is filled with misfortune. That's not good. One amongst our number will betray another and between the walls. That's nonsense, and I know you're talking about me, Mother. I can see right through you. The flowers do tell me about you, my daughter. They say that you are high-strung, stressed out, and uptight. Ooh, sick burn. You just got told off by a bunch of flowers. Shut up. They also say that you should join your mother when she does yoga and goes on hikes. Also when she's picking up dudes at the... you, I just... Oh. You should listen to the flowers, honey. I could use a good wing lady. See? This is nonsense. It's true. That's not what we came here for. That's not what we came here to know. What about the will? The flowers don't know anything about that. They're just flowers, and they don't worry about money. Then why are we talking to them? They're great conversationalists. Is that the word? Conversationalist? Did I pronounce that right? That's it. I'm stepping out of the circle. Wait! We can figure out what we want to know. We just have to use more invasive methods. Ooh, the music just got intense. Oh boy. Here we go. How do I spawn? Does it involve driving a spike through our chest? Only if things go real well. Hooray! Probably not though. I mean, it's just a little soul quest. It's going to be pretty boring. I guess I can live with that. Oh god. 6 hours later. What the? Oh god. That was worse than I thought. Where am I? I told you. No spirit quests. What happened to us? I feel bad. Oh god. Oh, Mother, where are you? I'm over here. That was something else. Is that all you have to say? I can't stop vomiting. That was just awful. All I remember is this intense light and laughter. This is the last time I call upon a Hastor for a favor. I never had a more miserable spirit quest. This is what always happens. We chant in a circle for 2 hours and then black out before reappearing in the wild. Sometimes we get answers from it though, like the time we lost the remote. You conjured a spirit to find a freaking remote? That sounds like something I would do, to be honest. I like cried because I couldn't find it and I just conjured up a spirit. We only found it again because it was in your pocket. But who put it there? That's right, spirits and whatever made my dream catchers grow mouths and scream. Do either of you remember anything about what happened? Because I have no idea where this is and I'm having vivid hallucinations. Like, why is the background moving? That's not us. That's not natural. We're supposed to be walking and moving. The background shouldn't be moving this way. I'm freaking out. Those will stop soon, and we're in a forest. Thank you, Queen Obvious of the Ob. How is there so much food in my stomach? I feel like I just went insane for a little bit. I heard a wolf. So long as you haven't murdered anyone you love, I find it all tends to work out. How do you respond? Bargaining with demons is way worse than cutting deals with spirits. Way worse. Don't mock demons. They get things done. They live in hell. They're covered in fire and spikes. Can't judge a book by its cover. I'm pretty sure it's. I'm pretty sure in this case, not only I can, but I should. I agree with Lorinne on this one. You shouldn't judge them by the cover. Well, how was I supposed to know that the goat's blood would make the ritual all weird? Normally, the thing makes things better. Wow. Why do you even have goat's blood on you? It's a nostalgia thing. Ah, I remember the days of my youth where I would cut up goats inside school. I mean, the teachers and the other students were pretty freaked out about it, but, you know, it was middle school. You did a lot of crazy things back then. I'm not even going to bother, especially since it won't help us to get out of here. We don't need to get out of here. We're exactly where we need to be. Come on, follow me. I know these woods. You think this is a good idea? Only if you think we have a choice in the matter. How would you rate Death and Clamor? 5 damn stars. This is the awesome of the awesome. You know what? Eh, 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 eh. There, I shared it. Death and Clamor, Heartscream Manor, episode 4. Next video we'll begin episode 5. I hope you guys enjoyed the spirit quest we just went on, and I hope you had a bucket near you, because that was wow. I've been Hexley, and remember, kids, when you summon demons, summon the right ones.